what are your expectations when you look at some of the members who have been voted in this time round?
Thank you so much, Vicky. First of all, I really have to congratulate my two colleagues on this panel for having been elected to sit in the 13th Parliament. But the reality is that, as Honorable Mbuya said it, most of the promises that politicians made, they might not be able to fulfill because they were on the political podium and they were using these to get to Parliament. Now they have got into Parliament. The fact of the matter is that the people elected members of Parliament in the National Assembly and the Senate. And to that extent, it is their role to address the issues of concern to the public, resolve them, and also represent them in their legislation. If you look at the agenda of most of these members of Parliament who are now elected, one way or another, they must find their issues in the legislative floor. And that means they must make laws, they must look into policies that will be of interest to the public. They have to do that. We have seen members of Parliament who go there, sit for 5 years, never talk, never sponsor any bill, and then, they come back, ask for votes again. I want to see a very active 13th Parliament, a Parliament that knows the role of Parliament as articulated in Article 94, a Parliament that resolves the issues of concern to the people, because that is why they're elected. We know that the executive is in a limbo, but I can also assure you, Vicky, by today, we shall actually know where we're headed. And we have seen attempts by different parts of political formations, particularly those who we are competing with, trying to woo some of these elected members to their side in anticipation of what we do expect will be happening probably between 8th and 9th this month in terms of electing the speaker. Again, that tells you both formations are trying to marshal legislative numbers, so when that time comes, they are actually ready. But I am confident enough that whatever the ruling that will happen in the Supreme Court today, as a country, we shall remain peaceful, we shall remain calm, and even in that Parliament, the members of Parliament shall be true to the Constitution of Kenya to offer their services to the people, that the law requires them, they resolve their issues of concern and address fully.